안녕하세요. In this video, we're going to embark on an experiment/journey on how much Korean we can learn in 30 days. Depending on where you're starting at and how you use your time, 30 days can be a lot of time or just scratching the surface of a new language. I'm starting from a very basic level by only knowing a little bit of the alphabet, so basically ground zero. So I think it's going to be super exciting to see how much progress is possible within a 30-day time span. So I'll make sure to go over some of the resources that I use as well as some tips and tricks on how to study and maybe some study supplies and study routines. So let's get into it. So some things I've found that come in handy are sticky notes, of course, note cards, these pens, specifically these pens because they are amazing, some tabs, all different kinds of colors, highlighters, headphones if you have any and listen to audio or music, and then you have a notebook to keep your language learning notes in. And honestly, there's not much else you need besides those things, if even those things. As far as online resources go that I have used and am going to continue to use during this 30-day period are Duolingo, of course, because it's free, and another course called Let's Learn Hangul. And that one I really like because you are learning the alphabet at the same time as learning syllable blocks, so how to say combined sounds. So I would definitely recommend that for a foundation first before moving on to Duolingo. In the Let's Learn Hangul course, once you make it through the entire thing, you will have learned the whole entire Korean alphabet and even a few vocabulary words as well. But at the moment, I'm still working on a few of the alphabet letters, so I've made some flashcards to kind of help solidify those. But there are also audio files that you can find online for how to pronounce the sounds, and that's really helpful because a lot of them sound very similar or even the same. And some are not sounds that we use a lot in English, so those are really helpful. And I can link some of that down in the description below. I've been trying to make some Korean food. I did a video a little while ago with a few different Korean recipes because I know almost nothing about Korean cuisine. So it's been very interesting to learn about that. But today I went to World Market and of course headed over to the Korean section and just wanted to look and see what kind of food that they had over there. And there was a lot of those rice cake type things, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But I know that that is a really common Korean food. And then they had all kinds of other noodles. They had this interesting brand of chips, which I'm curious to see if that is actually popular in South Korea. And then they had all kinds of other fun stuff too. But I just love walking in there and seeing everything. And that also helps you stay motivated in learning a different language, because when you are learning about the culture, even about food, music, movies, you are able to make connections with the language, and it's just so much more rewarding. This evening study session is going good. I am almost done with the alphabet. We'll have that down. I practiced a little bit earlier with writing out the ones that start with W that really tripped me up, and thankfully I got them right, so I'll probably do another couple reviews for the alphabet and then be good to go. So that's a really encouraging bit of progress. This is the notebook right here that I use. So this is the alphabet itself. The ones that I was tripping up on were pretty much all of these, like the rest of them. So those are what I'm nailing down. And then this is just some notes from a lesson that I was doing a while ago on how to introduce yourself, how to say yes and no, like introductions, asking what your name is. 저는 Rachel입니다. And then hello, of course. 안녕하세요. Please 주세요. 감사합니다. Thank you. And then some practice sentences. And then this one is the page that really helped me learn the different W word letters, whatever you call them, because see, they look very similar, yet there's slight differences, so it got me a little bit confused. And then this is the whole alphabet besides the double consonants right here. So I'm going to finish studying up outside. I have a chart hanging in my room that has the whole alphabet, so I'll probably go practice that. Right now, I'm going to be working on Let's Learn Hangul, and so I'll show you in a second what that looks like. I get everything set up and organized so my brain's not everywhere. It will have like some little exercises and you get to type in the words, which is really fun. But then I'm also making notes on paper so I can go back and look at it. But right now, got this, so it will have, oh, I didn't know that it did that actually. When you click each character, it comes up with the sound. I literally did not know that. Okay, and then anyway, then you type whatever this is into here and see if it's right. So with a knowledge of the alphabet, we can know that this right here is just a placeholder, and then this right here in the blue is a letter from the alphabet itself, and then also this one in the darker red. So we don't put anything for the circle, but this sound is going to be W-E, we, and then this is a B or P, like a B sound, and then T, U, and N. Webtoon. So it literally means webtoon. And then this one is a little bit more complicated, just longer. So we've got a G sound, an O, M, A, Goma, Gomawa, Gomawayo, Gomawayo. So that's why I cannot stress this course enough, because first of all, it's free. Second of all, it's super fun and engaging. And third of all, it combines learning the alphabet with the sounds. And then also you get to type and practice that too. So it's really, really effective. So this is what I'll be doing for the foreseeable future. What I've found to be interesting with Duolingo is it's been hard for me to remember and maintain what I'm learning in it, just because it feels a little bit more random. So it's good for some things, like maybe learning some new vocabulary or practicing your speaking. But I really don't like using it as my primary learning source, so I'm going to try to find some other resources. But right now I'm just doing a combination of a few different things. So tomorrow is day 30 of studying Korean. So I think that today is just going to be a big review day of like the whole month, whole 30 days, what has been learned, and then kind of evaluating where I'm at in that and seeing how much progress has been made. This side are all of the phrases written in Korean. The other side's kind of like how to pronounce them, / what it means in English. So, 안녕하세요, obviously hello. 반가워요, 반가워요. And then 이름이 뭐예요? That one's a little painful. I'm trying to ask what your name is. And then to respond, you can say 저는 레이첼 is my name in Korean, 입니다, or 저는 레이첼이에요. Making progress, but tongue twisters for me. 30 days of Korean are done. I can't believe it's been that long, but the journey has been very fun for sure. I love learning languages, especially Korean and Chinese. So it's been amazing to see all of the progress and just to learn something new. Within the 30 days, I was able to learn the Korean alphabet, hangul, and then a few introductory phrases. So of course, 안녕하세요, 반가워요, and then how to introduce your name. 저는 레이첼입니다, or 저는 레이첼이에요. Asking how someone's doing. 잘 지내요, 잘 지내요. So it's been so fun, and I cannot wait to continue. So I wish you the very best in your Korean or other language studies. Thank you so very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you wish, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.